Hello and welcome to lick number 17. This is a sequential lick, a 4-note lick using the A minor pentatonic. It's going to do a descending pattern first and then an ascending pattern. Here's the lick. Okay, so the way we're going to play this is we're in the 5th position. So the first finger will always be taking the 5th fret here. So we're starting with the 4th finger on the 8th fret of the 1st string with a down pick. Then we're going to play an up pick with the 1st finger on the 5th fret of the 1st string. Then a down pick on the 2nd string, 8th fret with the 4th finger. Then an up pick with the 1st finger at the 5th fret of the 2nd string. So those 4 notes are down, pick, up, pick, down, pick, up, pick. Fingering is 4, 1, 4, 1. 8th fret, 5th fret, 8th fret, 5th fret of the 1st and 2nd string. So the basic sequence is simply, then we're just going to take that 4-note pattern and move it to the next pair of strings, which would be the 2nd and 3rd string. So we're going to go 4th finger, 1st finger on the 2nd string, so 8th fret and 5th fret. And then we're going to use the 3rd finger because that's a note that would come up in the pentatonic pattern for form 1, A minor pentatonic. So we're going to use the 3rd finger at the 7th fret, and then the 1st finger at the 5th fret. And again, that's down, up. We're going down, up on each pair of strings as far as picking. So the first 2 sequences put together would be, starting on the 1st string, 8th fret, would be this. Then we're just going to go on to the next pair of strings, which would be the 3rd and 4th string. The fingering would be 3, 1, 3, 1 at the 7th and 5th frets. So it's this. Then on to the 4th string and 5th string pair. Again, it's going to be a 3, 1 fingering pattern. Again, all down, starting with a down pick for each new pattern. And then 3, 1, 4, 1 for the 5th and 6th string as far as fingering. So it's 7th fret, 5th fret on the 5th string, and 8th fret, 5th fret on the 6th string. So the entire pattern descending is this. 1 E and a, 2 E and a, 3 E and a, 4 E and a. So we're going to ascend this fairly similarly, just do the same thing in reverse. So we're going to start on the 1st finger on the 5th fret with a down pick of the 6th string. Then we're going to play the 8th fret of the 6th string with an up pick with the 4th finger, and then down pick on the 5th string, 5th fret with the 1st finger, and up pick 7th fret, 3rd finger, 5th string at the 7th fret. So that the beginning of the ascending pattern is. Then again, just following with the pairs of strings. Now we're going to go on to the 5th and 4th string, and following the pentatonic pattern. So now we're on to the fingering with the 1st finger and 3rd finger. So we're going to go 1st finger, 3rd finger on the 5th string, and 1st finger, 3rd finger on the 4th string. Then we're going to stay on the 4th string, go back to the 1st finger, and go 1st finger, 3rd finger, 1st finger, 3rd finger, and then similar pattern on the 3rd and 2nd string, except on the 2nd string we're going to bring the 4th finger in on it because we're going to be using the 8th fret because of the pentatonic pattern. So we have 1, 3, 1, 4 for fingering on the 3rd and 2nd string, and then 1, 4, 1, 4 on the 2nd string and 1st string. So we have. So ascending we have, starting with the 1st finger, 5th fret, 1 E and a, 2 E and a, 3 E and a, 4 E and a. So I just chose to descend first. You could ascend first. Either way, you want to practice this, is fine. You can use this as a lick or as an exercise in itself. You can go up fret by fret. You can do something like this. Then you go up a fret. I'll do one more. And we can really get some speed going with this when we work up the speed. So if I counted 1 E into 2 E into 3 E into 4 E into. And so on. I'm going to put on a jam track just to try to work that into a little bit of a solo. This is the jam track I have called Funk for Miles. Funk for Miles. It's on the my jam track page. This is the one that just stays in A minor. There's another version of this track that has some other chord changes, but this one just stays in A minor. Very easy and simple to play to. So here's the track, and I'll play a little bit to it and work this lick in. We could do part of the lick. Or go down the whole pattern. I'll just work it in a little bit here and there. Sounds good to put a little bit of muting in, using the heel of the hand to mute over the saddle bridge area. Just to point out, you can go to other pentatonic areas, so I can use form 2 and do something like this. Or form 3, I'll descend. Whoop. So you can work into the other pentatonic patterns with this, with these licks also. So it's a 4-note sequence lick using the minor pentatonics, and this is sort of the easy way to do it. There's a more difficult way to do it, which I'll cover in the next lesson.